Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm trying a new thing. I am going to make drawing videos, as I have said in my channel. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so today we will be drawing Homer Simpson from The Simpsons, and he's a pretty good guy to draw because his shapes of his head are easy to draw. So let's get to this.
I gave you my heart.
Alright, so what we're first going to do is we're going to start with his eye. So I want you to take your pencil. We're going to draw a little circle like that. Almost like a circular U, alright? Now, with this circle, we're going to go right here. We're going to go up and then down. So this is his eye. What we're now going to do is we're going to draw a little circle like that. Why don't you just color that in for me? Alright. Now before we draw the next eye, Homer's nose is kind of in front of his second eye. So let's start right here. I want to draw a little dot right there. From that dot, you're going to go all the way like that. Just straight line like that. And once you've done that, I want you to make a little curve like that, like a C almost. Alright, now once you've done that, bring this C and bring it all the way to here. Straight line. And just make sure you color this at the end because it will look much better colored. I mean, you don't have to, but it's preferable. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take, this is kind of hard, but you can, at any time, you can erase and try again. Just pause the video. Alright, so you're going to bring it all the way down and go to like that. All the way down. Just like that. Here, you can go up. And from that up, we'll make another up, little bump. All right, now we're gonna leave that right there as guidelines. Now from here, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go, starting at the nose, I'm gonna make a little angle like that. From that angle, make another bump. Now here is a really hard part. Again, you can erase it at any time, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this part, I'm going to bring it all the way back, like that. From here, bring it and kind of outline, kind of do the same right here. Same line as this one. Bring that to there, and then stop when you get to right here. Now what we're gonna do is finish this side. So we're gonna take this little bump and turn it into a C. There's a lot of C's in Homer, apparently. And then you're gonna bring that up and almost curve it to there. Curve it to the top lip of his mouth, muzzle thing. I think that's aftershave. His beard. I never really figured it out. Alright, now you're gonna do the exact same thing as that, but on the inside. All the way down to the same point as here. And you're gonna bring a little line. And again, you can erase, you can pause at any time if you're having trouble. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take, so Homer, he drools a lot, correct? Well, we're going to make him drooling. So we're going to take this little spot right here and go up and then back down. Almost make a little bump right there. I know that may not look like drool yet, just wait. And now, You're gonna take it down and then curve it right there. From here, you're gonna go up and then do another little bump. And from here, here's the tricky part. You're gonna take the second little bump and bring it up to here, and then take this line and go like that. Just like that. He's drooling out of his mouth. And if you want to add another detail, you can make a little drip coming like that of his drool. All right, now I'm going to draw his tongue. Pretty simple. You're going to go from the back of the drool, and you're going to go up, and then here. From here, you're going to draw a little dot right there. And from here, you're going to go up and then back down. And let me erase that little part right there. So you don't want to go past that line. And there's his little tongue. And you guys might be wondering, why are you doing Homer Simpson? Well, I looked up on the internet how to draw Homer Simpson, and there weren't as many videos as I thought there would be. So I decided to add, when people looked up how to draw Homer Simpson, I'd give them how to draw Homer Simpson. Now, we're going to draw his second eye. This part's pretty hard. And when I first drew Homer Simpson, I kept erasing his eyes over and over. They were too big, they were too small. So hopefully I get it right this time, but I'm going to draw a little dot right here at the edge of his nose. From that dot, you're going to go up and around. And kind of stop it near the same point as that little spot. And then here's the fun part. This part's a tiny little detail, but we'll make it look super cool. I'm gonna add a little line curving into that one. And now, to finish off the eye, just like this eyelid, you're gonna go to the exact same spot as the other eye. And go up, and then down, just like that. Just like his exact other eye. Next to each other. And then you're gonna, instead of his eye being in the middle a little bit, you're gonna put it all the way at the edge, because his eyes kind of cross a little bit when he's drooling and think about food or duff or whatever. All right, now I know I keep saying there's hard parts because his head, get the sizing right, is always hard to do. So you're gonna take the top of this eye and you're gonna go right here, put a little dot near the top, right there. From that dot, we're gonna go up and make a little bump. From that bump, we're gonna go all the way up, curve, 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 and back down. Now, you may want to erase this a couple of times to make it look more Homer Simpson-y, but that probably how you do it. So then you're going to take this part and you're going to bring it all the way, oopsies, take it all the way down to right about where this part of his mouth is. Now, this time you're going to make backward C. And this is going to be his ear. Now from in his ear, I'm going to make a little curve outlining kind of like that part of the outside of his ear. Then you're going to take exact same curve, but put it like that. And there's his ear. That's how they make his ear in The Simpsons. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put a little M on the side of his head. So you're going to go up like that, and then down, and then up, and then down. Because it kind of goes off his head a little bit. If you want, you can put it more in. I just normally put it off the head a little bit, but you can do whatever you want. This is your drawing. Now, you're going to go from the bottom of, you're going to see, almost draw an invisible line, and then go to there, draw a little dot. And from here, we're going to go down, and then stop, right about where his mouth thing is. I think that's his beard. All right. Now we're going to draw the hair on the top of his head. Actually, fun fact, the M on the side of his head and the ear is supposed to look like a G, supposed to stand for Matt Groening. Most people pronounce it Matt Groening, but apparently it's Matt Groening. I just learned about that. But Matt Groening is the creator of The Simpsons. And so he hid his initials in Homer's head. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, now we're going to draw those little strings of hair that he loves so much. Start right here, go up, and then down right there. You're going to go past. I know that looks a little weird, but in the end, you'll be like, oh, it is like that, because he's kind of tilted his head a different direction. Now, you're going to start from in here. You're going to go up, and then back inside the head again, just like that. Now, you're going to start right here, draw a little dot right there. Right there. And then from there, go in, kind of curve it a little bit in. This one's going to be farther down than this one, because this one, you're going to make, now we're going to make his collar, because he always wears a white collared shirt. And for his white collared shirt, we're going to take this part. We're going to go out, then in, and then kind of connect. Almost make a little bump, but right there. Oops. Okay, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna follow from this bump, go all the way down to here, right about where the drool is. That's why I put the drool there, so that you'd have a pinpoint of where to stop. And then now we're gonna stop there, and we're gonna go from out here, you're gonna draw out, a little line coming out of his neck. And from there, you're gonna go down to here. And then from there, connect it to that one. And there's his collar. Now we got a little bit more to do. You're gonna come here, you're gonna kind of curve and go like that. Just draw a line down. And you're gonna make it go all the way to here. Now, what we're gonna do, whoops, what we're gonna do is finish this collar by going up to there. This is going to be a part of his back though. The reason I made this collar is because it pinpoints where to put the back. But we're not going to draw the back just yet. We're going to draw his arm. And for his arm, we're going to start right here. Just draw a little dot right there near the middle, left middle of the collar. And from here, you're going to go down and there. Almost like curve down. Then you're gonna go exactly to over here, draw a little dot on the right side of this collar. And you're gonna go out and down. So now what you're gonna do is go down and up and connect them. So a little dome shape. This is his sleeve because he's got those short sleeves. Now we're gonna draw his arm. His arm is pretty tricky because he's got big, fat, lumpy arms, but sometimes you don't want to make them look too big or too small. So what I do is I go in a little bit, and I go down, then out, like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to draw 3 fingers. And go down, 1, 2, 3. And now for this one, you're going to stop right there. For this one, go out and then up, like that. And his thumb is on the other side, because the Simpsons only have 4 fingers. So now what you're going to do is make his sleeve here look a little cooler. So you're going to go right here at the edge, draw a little line going in like that. Just a tiny, tiny little line that shows that his arm is inside the sleeve and not connected to it. Here, the same thing on this side. Alrighty. Now, what we're gonna do here, this is This is also the hard part. All of them is hard. Once you draw them so many times, you can do it from memory. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down like that, almost to where his arm starts. And again, if you want to draw something different, go ahead. This is your drawing. And now, you might be thinking, Homer's not that skinny, because he kind of descends, kind of goes out like that down here. So, now what you're going to do is take this part and curve down like that, because it's kind of got a circular area down here. All right, you're going to stop there, and now we're going to draw the back, because where's his back? You're going to go from this collar and go like that. Connect it to the sleeve here. Now what you're going to do, go down and out like that. And sometimes I make his arm longer, sometimes I make it smaller. I mean, it doesn't matter all that much. But now what you're going to do, you're going to go right here. This is kind of tricky. Down. And then go all the way and connect it to the other part. There's a shirt. And sometimes there's like a little curve right here. I mean, I guess we could draw that like that. A little curve where it starts to curve right here. Draw a little curve like that. All right, now we're gonna finish this side of the collar. That's right, you're not done. We just gotta make two simple lines. One simple line goes down like that. The other simple line is like that. Now what you do is we're going to draw his other arm. Not going to be very visible because of his protruding belly, but you're going to go right here. Out, and then back. Just like that. And you can make it thinner or smaller. Again, I'm going to say this again, it's your drawing. Now, you can do whatever you want with your drawing. So we're going to go right here, put the arm all the way down, just like that, because it's on the other side, can't really see it. And now, we're going to draw, let's see, so we got his face, got his ear, got his shirt, got his arms, got this part. Now what's left are his pants and his shoes, his odd looking shoes. I don't know why they look like that, but we're going to draw his pants. So we're going to start right here. We're going to go all the way down, curve to about right here. From here, we're going to go down like that. You can curve it a little bit if you want, because this is going to be his leg, or you can keep it exactly straight. I like to curve it because it's just a tiny bit, though. Now what we're going to do is draw a flat line like that. We're going to go all the way up to right there. Now, we're going to draw his back side. So we're going to go all the way up, connected to there. Now normally, let's see, if you don't, sometimes you can just make his pants kind of go in of his shirt, or you can make him go out. I honestly, it's you can do both, but I like that, I guess. All right, now it's the second leg. This one, I'm gonna draw down, and then stop at the exact same point. Make a line right there. Alrighty, now we're gonna draw his weird looking shoes. So, for his shoes, we're going to make a little line going out and down, just like that, out and down. He's got weird looking shoes, I'm going to warn you. They're kind of chubby shoes, big shoes. All right, now we're going to go from where this line is, do the exact same thing, out and down, just a tad bit farther. And first we're going to bring this one back to under that shoe. Now we're going to bring this one back. But while we're bringing it back, make an upside down V, right about there. And then I'm gonna bring this down and then just connect it. And there's his odd looking shoes. All right, and that's pretty much it. That's my drawing of Homer Simpson, and I hope you guys did good at home with your drawings. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like and leave a comment. Tell me how you did. And if you have any drawing ideas, or if you want me to draw anyone, then just leave it down in the comments. I'm going to be drawing Simpsons characters, so be sure to look for more of them. But I can also learn how to draw other characters. Just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos. Now I'm going to color.